They get to hear expert commentary from a guy like me that knows what's going on. I'm telling you right now, Remy Marcel is all show and no go. I can't give the guy credit where credit's not due. He's just playing out. He's playing lucky. Now here, this right here, this is what it's all about. That's a professional wrestler right there. That's a future star wrestler. That's a guy that's going places. Not Remy Marcel.
Shaun Ricker, the elite champion, and it looks like he is looking to get the microphone from Bruce Riddell. We just heard from Rico, former WWE star. Great to have him in the arena. But let's see what Ricker has to say first.
Let me talk to you. Stand here, you smiley dummy. Don't move. Just hear Rico out here talking and talking. He was afraid to mention any names, and for good reason, because we can get on the bad side of the elite champ. The gravy train only has one way to go, Daddy. Look, right now, as far as I can tell, I got two dummies standing in the ring, and the fact is, as far as I knew, shut up, dummies. Does everybody remember when this was a triple threat match? Yeah, me neither. Because as far as I remember, it was supposed to be me and Remy Marcel. We're going to throw this dummy in. Well, Kenny Queen, the fact is you don't have a chance.
Wow, some derogatory statements about Kenny King.
Remy Marcel. Hold this, dummy. Remy Marcel, you talk about being the... Shut up, dummy. You talk about being the champagne of wrestling. Well, Shaun Ricker's the champagne of life. So what I want you to do is drink it up, dummy. And the fact is, Rico, if you do get a wild hair up your ass and decide you want to come in and test the nerve of the gravy passing Daddy, well then come on down, dummy, because I got a right hand, I got a left hand, and I got two size 12 and a half ready for ya. And that's not insult.
Oh, and there goes Remy Marcel. He has had enough of Shaun Ricker.
Well, what a jerk. Shaun Ricker's kind of promo. Remy Marcel cut him off with a sneak attack.
And it looks like Shaun Ricker has issues with everybody. Kenny King, Remy Marcel, even Rico.
Well, let me tell you something, Joe. This is one of my pet peeves in wrestling is that the kind of misperceptions from the fans is that, the bad guys, and the good guys, since when? Why do the good guys all like each other? Why do the bad guys like each other? The bad guys shouldn't like each other. Bad guys are disliked, correct?
That is correct.
So why would people that are universally disliked just happen to like each other? The bad guys shouldn't like each other. They shouldn't like anybody, correct?
That is probably true, Disney.
So why would Shaun Ricker like Kenny King?
Well, I guess he doesn't have to like anybody. Kenny King wants his elite title, and he pitches him out onto the floor, which gets him out of the match. And he's wanting to go at it with Remy Marcel, who he defeated thanks to you a couple months ago.
Well, of course, it was what it was, but it was an inevitable result anyway, and I really didn't have much to do with it. But, this is wrestling the way it should be, I can't stand how wrestling gets saddled into this whole good guy versus bad guy and the bad guy and the good. Wrestling is competitors competing for a purpose, and that's to win a match and to win a title, all right? Nobody should like each other. Everybody should be competing for that title. And regardless of how you get there, whoever stands in your way, that's your enemy. Whether it be a friend or a foe, boxers don't really like each other. They like to beat each other up, and wrestlers should be the same way. I like matches like this where there's no friends, no enemies.
No doubt about it. The elite title is what it's all about. Kenny King looking to get some new gold here in FSW. It has been a while since he has had it. Remy Marcel, the former No Limits champion. So they are all champions. Look at that. Kenny King, we have seen him on many occasions, one of the finest wrestlers in the world today. Shaun Ricker, another great one. And Remy Marcel, he has a pinfall victory over Kenny King himself. So there is no doubt these are three elite wrestlers going after the elite title as Shaun Ricker pitches Kenny King out one more time.
You got two guys that are pretty sharp in there. You know, one guy that's an idiot is just a moron for a manager. So, you know, if Remy Marcel does well in this match, it'll be because, you know, Ricker and King kind of like really can't stay away from each other, like tear each other apart in there, because I don't see Remy Marcel succeeding in this match except for just luck.
Nice power slam by Ricker. The cover, 1, 2. And Kenny was able to break it up, but I think Remy was kicking out on his own. And there's Kenny King pitching out, trying to pitch out at least Shaun Ricker, and it looks like he was unsuccessful, and Kenny doesn't see Ricker there. And it looks like they send out Remy, and it looks like Shaun Ricker and Kenny King are going to get our first chance of them two together.
Yeah, well, Shaun Ricker's trying to strategize here, and Kenny King's having nothing of it. He didn't want to be told what to do, and look at that. Remy Marcel caught him.
And that's what Remy's going to do. He is the underdog in this match, no doubt about it. And he has got to pick his spots.
The underdog? You make it sound like he's the favorite, Joe. How great he is. He's the best-liked guy. Why is he the underdog now, huh? Why is he the underdog, Joe? Why, huh?
I'm just telling you the facts, Disco. Remy Marcel is a great athlete, but he isn't.
He's not as good as these guys. Just say it, Joe. Like I've said all along. He's not as good as Kenny King. He's not as good as Shaun Ricker. Say it, admit it.
Well, Kenny King is fantastic. Shaun Ricker is fantastic. And Remy Marcel
stinks. That's what you're trying to say, right?
No, what I'm trying to say is Remy Marcel is a guy that maybe is, an overachiever. Maybe Remy Marcel shouldn't be as good as he is, but he somehow, and you said it yourself, he gets lucky sometimes. And sometimes luck is better than skill.
He gets lucky all the time, right? I mean, he's lucky to even be a professional wrestler, Joe. I mean, he's just all luck. I mean, a guy like that, I just can't stand a guy like that.
And there's Kenny from the outside. He's going up top for the neck breaker. Oh, and Ricker moves it. It looks like Remy Marcel catches it. 1, 2. And we could have had a new champion, but Shaun Ricker's able to break it up. Letting that hair grow out, and Kenny King with the right hands to Shaun Ricker, who looks like he was trying to tee off, but he isn't able to. Whip it to the rope. And Kenny ducks under the clothesline. Oh, and look at that. Low blow.
Smart move. I mean, he's going to take every shortcut he can. That's what you need to do. The shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line, correct?
That is correct, as Kenny King with the low blow takes him out of the matchup. But he's back in there, and look at this. Oh, off the top rope, the cover. 1, 2, and the kick out by Shaun Ricker. Kenny King looks like he's down, but Shaun Ricker looks like he is in trouble. The Oklahoma roll, 1, 2, 3. Oh, we got.
Are you kidding? What a fast count that was. What the hell was that, Joe?
Out of nowhere, we have a new elite champion, Remy Marcel. It looks like Shaun Ricker fell asleep at the wheel.
What happened? He must be suffering from post-concussion syndrome or something. I can't understand that. How did Remy Marcel do that? He must have had the tights, Joe.
Remy Marcel is able to roll up Shaun Ricker, and out of nowhere, he has become the elite champion. Shaun Ricker is stunned at the turnabout in this matchup. It seemed to be going in his favor, and then all of a sudden, Remy Marcel out of nowhere, maybe some people could say Remy Marcel got lucky and beat Shaun Ricker.
Exactly what happened. Are you kidding me? What a fluke this is. This is disgusting. He's the champ again. This is revolting. This is sickening, Joe.
And there you have it. Remy Marcel, he is being congratulated by the Front Row Mafia as well as all the fans here at Samstown Live. You could not believe, Disco, that Shaun Ricker's reign as the elite champion is over.
It's unbelievable. What a short reign that was. I can't believe it. He should have been the champion for 5-10 years.
And there you have it. There he is, Remy Marcel, the new elite champion.